They are the backbone of the nation, the ones who silently carry the weight of progress. Yet India's middle class often faces a silent battle, a battle against laws, taxes and financial challenges. Meet the Mishra family. Like millions of middle-class families in India, they live a seemingly comfortable life. But behind these walls, their reality is much different. Between the rising cost of living and stagnant wages, every rupee counts. Rent, education, groceries, healthcare, everything seems to be getting more expensive. For the middle class, the tax system feels especially harsh. While the rich use legal loopholes to reduce their taxes and the poor receive government assistance, it's the middle class who often bears the brunt. Their hard-earned income vanishes through taxes and ever-rising costs. Many feel they are the silent taxpayers, shouldering the burden for a system that rarely benefits them. Legal troubles can turn into nightmares. A slow-moving justice system often adds to the burden, especially for the middle class. Unlike the wealthy, who can hire top lawyers, or the poor, who rely on legal aid, the middle class is left stranded, stuck in the middle, fighting long, expensive battles. Justice delayed feels like justice denied. For the Mishras, like many, education is the path to a better future. But the cost of private education and coaching is rising, forcing families into loans and sacrifices. With government schools often underfunded, the middle class is forced to stretch beyond their limits, taking on debts they can barely repay. And then, there's the dream of owning a home. For many in the middle class, real estate prices seem like a distant dream. The rising costs of urban housing push them to take huge loans that can cripple them financially for decades. They're stuck, paying mortgages that eat into their savings, leaving little room for anything else. But perhaps the hardest part is this: feeling invisible. The wealthy continue to grow richer, finding ways to escape the system's burdens. The poor benefit from targeted welfare schemes. But the middle class? They're often stuck in between, too rich for subsidies, too poor for comfort. The struggles of India's middle class are often silent. They work hard, pay taxes, and dream of a better future for their children. But without systemic changes, they'll continue to feel the pressure, stuck in a cycle of financial and legal burdens. But this is not a story without hope. With the right policies, greater awareness, and a stronger voice, India's middle class can finally get the recognition and the relief they deserve. Because when the middle class thrives, the nation prospers.